Hi guys, what's up? Okay, in this video I would like to share with you, if you are in the vacation, family vacation, and you are about to go to New York City, where to place? So where to go? What place will be recommended? In this video is about the recommendation of us about the place, the best place for you to go to New York City. Okay, let's go to the first place, Times Square. New York City, Times Square. Times Square in New York City is perhaps the most famous square in the whole world. It's certainly been estimated Times Square is the world's most visited tourist attraction. And when you visit Times Square in Midtown Manhattan, you will see why tourists from all over the globe come to marvel at the neon billboards filled with theaters, hotels and music halls. See a famous musical, go shopping in the area and soak up the unique Times Square vibe. My second recommendation, in my opinion, will be the best place for you to have a trip, family trip, the Artechouse. Okay, about the Artechouse. Artechouse is the nation's first innovation art organization dedicated to the intersection of art, science and technology. Artechouse is where curiosity seekers of all ages go to experience creative innovation without limit. Founded in 2015, the Artechouse has become the premier destination, both online and offline, for genre-pushing, technology-driven art. Go check out the Artechouse if you're interested. Go check out the link down below about the Artechouse. You may see the price. The price of the tickets only costs at $20. Children only cost at $17, and it will be free if your children is under 4 years old.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is AZWADI bin AHMAD RUDDIN. For today, I'll be sharing with you guys two places that I think suit me very well when I visit New York City. Without further ado, first and foremost, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Williamsburg is a wonderful neighborhood to visit. Since the late 1990s, the street has undergone a staggering amount of renovation, and now the city has become a hip neighborhood in Brooklyn that draws young and the fashionable to its boutiques, trendy cafes and buzzy restaurants. But for my favorite part is the street art and murals around the neighborhood, which make this place more unique and it gives me that vibrant vibe. Next, Grand Central Terminal. It is the largest train station in the world. It's the second busiest train station in North America. It's also a beautiful place to visit, of course. It was built in 1913 with its built art design that considered as work of art. It doesn't matter if you have been there or not, but you're clearly familiar with this place because it has been in many famous or popular movies. For example, my favorite one is Avengers. Remember the Thor and the Hulk? If you're a fan, you will. That's all.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is MIRZA bin MIRZA Muhammad TALIB. So today I'll be sharing with you guys that two places that suits me very well when I visit New York City. Firstly, the Empire State Building. Until 1970, when the World Trade Center was built, the Empire State Building was the tallest building in the world. It was constructed in 1931 and it is listed as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Furthermore, visit to the Empire State Building is more than just having a great view of the city. You will also be visiting a historical landmark and one of the most famous buildings in the world. The best thing that I heard at first there are 102 floors in the building. Next is the Statue of the Liberty. For me, the Statue of the Liberty is the most beautiful statue in the world for me. The Statue of the Liberty was designed by Frederick Auguste Bartholdi, and the metal framework was built by Gustav Eiffel. There's a lot of people like to visit Liberty statues. If you guys visit the statues, you guys can climb the base of the Statues of the Liberty or go all the way to the crown. Both of these options require an advance ticket and they do sold out. So make sure you book your ticket well advance. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad IMRAN bin ABDUL. So as for today, I would like to share to you guys about two places that I've visited when I first visited New York in the United States. So the first place that I highly recommend is to visit, especially football fan. You guys should visit Yankee Stadium, as it has a unique type of pitch which the football pitch itself shares with the baseball pitch together, and it also has a quite large capacity that can be filled around 54,000 people. It is located in the Bronx in New York. So the stadium has been built from 1922, which it happened a long time ago, as it also one of the historical stadium in the United States. So the next place that I visit is Madame Tussauds, also known as the Greatest Wax Museum. Madame Tussauds in New York is a tourist attraction located on the 42nd Street in New York City. Madame Tussauds was founded by the wax sculptor Marie Tussauds. It is such a fun place to take a picture, as it has a lot of famous people mannequin which exactly look the same as the real people. Example, Barack Obama mannequin, Justin Bieber and many more, which I guess that can attract a lot of tourists to visit Madame Tussauds. Overall, I can rate 5-star rating for these places that I visit, which gave me a lot of fun memories and satisfaction during visiting New York. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Walking across the Brooklyn Bridge is one of the best things to do in New York City. At the time it was built in 1883, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world. The Brooklyn Bridge spans the East River, connecting Brooklyn with Lower Manhattan. From this iconic bridge, you have great views of the Manhattan skyline. A portion of the bridge is the pedestrian only, making it one of the most scenic places to go for a stroll in New York City. Next, Brooklyn Bridge Park. For one of the best views you can get of the Manhattan skyline and the Brooklyn Bridge, visit Brooklyn Bridge Park and the nearby Pebble Beach. This waterfront area, which runs along East River in Brooklyn, was once home to warehouses and ferry ports that were used for shipping. As the Brooklyn Bridge was constructed, the need for this ferry port no longer existed, so this area was neglected for decades.
Niagara Falls was formed starting more than 12 years ago at the end of the Ice Age, where large tons of water were released from the melting ice, draining into the Niagara River. The water flowed over the edge of the Niagara Escarpment to what now is known as Lewiston, New York. It is thought to be the world's fastest moving waterfall. The Niagara Falls is the tallest waterfall at 188 feet with 57 meters tall and 170 feet deep. Niagara Falls is a geological wonder and one of the most famous waterfalls in the world. Next, Lincoln Center. The Metropolitan Opera House, also known as the Met, is an opera house located on Broadway at Lincoln Square on the Upper West Side of Manhattan in New York City. Part of Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts, the theater was designed by Wallace K. Harrison. It opened in 1966, replacing the original 1883 Metropolitan Opera House at Broadway and 39th Street. With a seating capacity of approximately 3,850, the house is the largest reportedly opera house in the world. home of the Metropolitan Opera Company, the facility also hosts the American Ballet Theatre in the summer months. Lincoln Center is known as the world's leading performing arts center and home to 11 resident arts organizations. From music, theatre, dance, film, and so much more, their stage bring a tapestry of diverse artists from across the globe to New York City. Lincoln Center's financial support come from the concert revenue, rental fees, and gifts from individual, private foundation, and corporation.
Hi, I'm going to tell you about Central Park. New York Central Park is a world-famous public park created beginning in 1858 to address the recreational needs of the rapidly growing city. Its original purpose was to offer urban dweller an experience of the countryside, a place to escape from the stresses of urban life and to commune with nature and fellow New Yorkers. While you're at Central Park, you need to spend the day on the water. It was located on the shore of the lake at 72th Street. The picture square boathouse near the equally iconic Bethesda Fountain has been the setting of plenty of New York City movies, and for good reason. You also can see a show at sunset. Yes, Shakespeare in the Park is found in this park. You have to line up at the Great of Dawn to get ticket to the public theatre production at ZALIKHA Theatre, but it's worth it for the experience that rivals the best of Broadway. Another activity is you can go wild at the zoo. Central Park is so big that there are an entire zoo within the park, and it's home to 130 different species. The Central Park Zoo is found at 64th Street, and though it can compare to the gigantic Brown Zoo, it's worth stopping by, say hi to the snow leopard and grizzly bear. Next is Hudson Yard. Hudson Yard is the largest scale redevelopment program currently under construction in New York City. What can you see at the Hudson Yard is first, take in the scene from thrilling new height at H, the highest outdoor sky deck in the Western Hemisphere. H is the highest sky deck in the Western Hemisphere, located at 30 Hudson Yard. With a one-of-a-kind design, it suspends in mid-air, giving you the feeling of floating in the sky with 360 degrees view you can get anywhere else. Second, to climb Bezel, the interactive centerpiece of Hudson Yard. The extraordinary centerpiece of Hudson Yard, it is spiral staircase with each the 60-ton sculpture resemble a honeycomb. The last one is the Shade, a new center of art and inspiration, the latest significant addition to the city cultural landscape. The Shade was designed with flexibility in mind.